to Clock In Curtis. I'm here with Nev, the unbiased Gunner. We're here, obviously, Arsenal drawing 0-0 against Sporting Lisbon, going through 1-0 on aggregate through to the next round of the Champions League, where we will face Atlético Madrid. Thoughts and feelings on tonight's game? Break it down for me, my man.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, overall, the main thing is we got a result, right? So 0-0 on the night, 1-0 on aggregate. There wasn't really much to shout about, if we're perfectly honest. I have to say, a pretty professional performance from Arsenal. We didn't cause them any problems. You know, we got so many injuries, bigger games to look forward to with City the weekend. But we came to do a job, and that's what we did. You know, I was saying just now, like, it's funny how things have panned out. We're going to get Atlético Madrid in the semi-finals, which is what happened last year, right? We got PSG early on in the competition. We beat them at home. We beat Atlético Madrid earlier this season at home, and now we're going to put them in the semis. Hopefully we get a different outcome. But I'm not, you know, I watched the game yesterday. I'm not afraid of Atlético. We're going to go there. We're going to get the second leg back at the Emirates. We're going to have the fans behind us. I thought the atmosphere today was a lot better than I expected it to be after the disappointment of the weekend. But like I said, the game, it was just, you know, it was a 0-0, like, you know, almost like a dead rubber game. We did what we needed to do. We didn't pick up many injuries. Hopefully Madueke is okay. But other than that, like I said, the main thing is the result, and we're through to the semi-finals, which is the most important thing for today.
Obviously, we played Manchester City on the weekend in the Premier League. Thoughts and feelings going into that game, my friend?
I mean, that one I'm a little bit... So to be fair, some people were saying predictions before the game, and I said, you know what, I'll take a 0-0 today. Let's save the goals for Sunday. Because 0-0 gets us through today, and I don't want to waste... You know, we want to score as many goals, but, I mean, City they're in the ascendancy, right? They're on a good run of form. I think momentum is such a huge thing in football. I think since the Carabao final, they've definitely had the momentum with them. Obviously, we've gone in the opposite way. And the difference is, it could come down to the fact that they went out in January and spent 100 million on two players that have made the difference for them, and we just didn't do that. We thought we had enough, send players out on loan and maybe come back to bite us, but I'm not as confident as I was a couple of weeks ago, but I still think we can get a result on the day. As long as we don't lose the game, you know, things are still in our hands. Even if we lose it, it's not the end of the world. Like, there's still a lot of football to play between now and the end of the season, but, you know, I think if we put in a performance like this today, where we just control things, you know, as we like to anyway, I think we could, you know, we can nick a draw and then maybe even get a goal in there and maybe get a result. So let's see what happens on the day.
Guys, remember to like, share and subscribe. Clock In Curtis and
Nev, the unbiased Gunner.
Let's go.